You are listening to Asheville FM at WSFM-LP 103.3 Asheville. Coming up next is Radioactive Kids. Radioactive Kids broadcast from the occupied lands of the Chalagi people, also known as the Cherokee.
Watch the sun, watch it rise with a smile, open eyes, say good morning. Every morning, what a wonderful way to greet each new day. Say good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Brush the hair on your head, brush your teeth, make your bed. Look at each day in a new way. Take a chance, you can be what you wanna be, 'cause this morning is waiting, you'll see. If it's Monday,
good morning.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Good morning.
Thursday, Friday,
Good morning.
Saturday, Sunday, good morning, good morning, good morning to each one of you.
Okay, I'm going to start fading it off. Hello, everyone! Welcome to Radioactive Kids, broadcasting from Asheville FM to Asheville and the world and the universe. We have 2 hours of amazing independent kids music for y'all, and I am so excited because we will be interviewing Riffin Griffin at 9:30. He has a lot of new releases out, and I can't wait to chat with him. We also got new music by Music with Michael, Will's Jams, Ron Albanese, and a lot more, so stay tuned. However, folks, let's get started off with a new album by Key Wilde and Mr. Clark. This is a new album from his series of demo songs that he originally wrote for another cool kids radio show, Double Dip Recess on WFMU. It's the Key Wilde 2024 Weekly Song Challenge. And the first song we're going to play is called Vacuum on Radioactive Kids. Stay tuned, y'all. Do not touch that dial. We have so much good stuff coming up.
Watch the sun in the sky with a smile, watch it rise, say good morning. Every morning.
VACWM vacuum, VACWM vacuum. I ain't no lazy sweeping broom, I'm a big bad Roomba moving around the room. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum.
Sing with me.
VACWM vacuum.
That's it.
VACWM vacuum. I'm the only one I know spelled with two U's right in a row. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. VACWM vacuum. VACWM vacuum. Wood floors, carpets, tiles, and rugs, I suck up all the dust and bugs. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. VACWM vacuum. VACWM vacuum. I'm sold at a price you all can afford. I got a dusting brush and retractable cord. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum.
All right, let's see what this little sucker can do. All right, everybody sing.
VACWM vacuum. VACWM vacuum. I clean the house the way I should. If you say I suck, that means I'm good. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. Out of nowhere I begin to blow. I am the wind. Where do I come from? Where do I go? I am the wind. I come from neither here nor there. I am everywhere, twisting and turning, unpredictable. I cause trees to bend and sway to get out of my way. When I pass through, the trees bow their heads. The fragrance of flowers is stirring in the beds. I've carried you across the seas, I've lifted you above the trees, I've brought destruction and rebirth, I've scattered seeds across the earth, I've given and taken away for many a day. I can bring comfort and I can bring pain. I am the wind. A gentle tornado, a cruel hurricane. I am the wind. Refreshing summer breeze, devastating winter freeze. Depending on my mood, I'm gracious or extremely rude, and I change in the blink of an eye. Don't ask me why. I am the wind, I am the wind, I am the wind, I am the wind. Ladybug landed on the living room wall. The bugs are back. Doodlebug rolled up in a doodlebug ball. The bugs are back. 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 I'm telling you, Jack, the bugs are back. Bumblebee buzzing round the buttercups. The bugs are back. Sleepy centipede is waking up. The bugs are back. 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 They're crawling through the cracks. The bugs are back. Housefly clicking on the window pane. The bugs are back. Can you hear the crickets singing in the rain? The bugs are back. 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 Clickety-clack, the bugs are back. Lie on the ground and look around and listen to the buzzing sound. It's all around, the bugs are all around.
Everybody's talking about a meatball fight, meatball fight, meatball fight. Woo!
Well, Giuseppe was a kid, was a new kid in school. Well, you show him mozzarella and the boy would start to drool. He took a look around and he saw someone in need. Well, the bullies were picking on a boy named Little Steve. Well, Giuseppe wasn't big, but he knew just what to do. He walked into those boys with a handful of food. He told them, hey there boys, what you're doing isn't right. How about we settle this with a little fight? Yeah, it was a meatball fight, my meatball fight, my meatball fight, my meatball fight. Well, the kids, they were screaming, marinara was screaming. If you took a look around, well, you swear that you were dreaming. There were meatballs flying, and the teachers were all trying to stop the meatball fight before the kiddies started crying. Woo! Yeah, it was a meatball fight, my meatball fight, my meatball fight, my meatball. Look out! He felt so good when the battle was won, but he took a look around and realized what he'd done. Everything was red and it looked like sloppy joes, and everything around smelled like fresh oregano. Let that be a lesson if you think that you just might.
Everybody suffers in a meatball fight.
My meatball fight, 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 my meatball. What would you do if you had yourself a penny, or even many? Would you throw it in a fountain? So many pennies, there'd be a mountain of pennies. Would you wish yourself a wish for ice cream in a dish? Yeah, that we could share together.
best friends forever, 'cause that's what friends do. They order ice cream for two. What would you do if you had yourself a nickel and it was just tickling in your pocket? Would you trade it for a dime? 'Cause a dime is so fine, it's like 2 nickels at a time. What would you buy? Would you buy a cherry pie? Yeah, that we could share together. Best friends forever, 'cause that's what friends do. They cut their pie right in two. And what would you do if you had yourself a quarter? Well, what would you order? Would you order something new? Like a brand new bike, or better yet, a bike for two. We could get on that bike and ride where we like, yeah, riding it together. Best friends forever, 'cause that's what friends do. They ride on bikes meant for two.
Hey, why don't we go get on that bike and get some pie?
What would you do if you had yourself a dollar? Would you holler, hey, I got $1? Is it something that you'd save? Or would you give that buck away and go make somebody's day? Would you help someone succeed by buying what they need so they could live much better? Neighbors forever, 'cause that's what we do whenever there's two. Yes, that's what we do whenever there's two. That's what we do to help me and you. Hey, by the way, do you got $1?
Yeah, that was a brand new single by Blue Moon Boy. That was called That's What Friends Do. Before that, we heard 2 more new singles also by Blue Moon Boy. We heard Meatball Fight and Chicken Rodeo, which is an instrumental song. And we started the show off with 3 songs by Key Wilde and Mr. Clark from the album Key Wilde 2024 Weekly Song Challenge Demos. We heard The Bugs Are Back and I Am the Wind, and we also heard Vacuum on Radioactive Kids. Oh yes, we are having a lovely time on the show today. Hope you are too. I am Sagan, my pronouns are they, them, theirs, and let's keep the music rolling with some new singles by Ron Albanese from New Jersey. He has 2 new songs out, and we're going to play them both now. This first song is called Get Excited on Radioactive Kids.
Hi everyone, it's me, Ron Albanese. Let's get excited! I've got something I wanna say. I have something I gotta say to you. Once you learn it, you can't forget it. And when you know it, let it show. Come on and try it. Never hide it. Come on and try it, never hide it. Happy-minded, sunny-sided. Everybody get excited. G-E-T-E-X-C-I-T-E-D spells get excited, get excited, get excited, get excited. Woo! All right, let's do it again. Yeah! So this is something you really should do. Wherever you are, whatever you're gonna do, be positive and upbeat too. Whether you're at home or school, come on and try it. You gotta try it. Never hide it. Be sunny-sided. Oh yeah. Get excited. Come on and try it. Never hide it. Happy-minded, sunny sunny sided. Everybody get excited. G-E-T-E-X-C-I-T-E-D spells get excited. Get excited. Happy minded. Sunny sided. Get excited. Get excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Excited.
I didn't know she could sing like that. Neither did I. Get excited, come on and try it. Never hide it, happy minded, sunny sided. Everybody get excited. G-E-T-E-X-C-I-T-E-D spells get excited. Get excited, get excited, get excited. Everybody get excited. Everybody get excited. Hawaiian shirts and high kicks, sun shining, good time. Happy minded, sunny sided. Everybody get excited. It was another sunny day at the beach. So much fun in the sand and sea. It couldn't get better, but just then, out of the sky I made a friend. The Hawaii bird. Yeah! Woo! Here we go. There is a bird who likes to fly around. There is a bird who loves to sing the song, and you gotta sing, oh, ah, everybody sing with me, sing, oh, ah, the Hawaii bird.
Come on and flap your wings.
Second verse. There is a bird who likes to fly around, and I know that you heard too. So will you sing too? You've got to sing it now. Oh, ah, everybody, flap your wings and sing, sing. Oh. Awesome!
This is so much fun.
After we sang and laughed and played, it was time to go, it was getting late. I packed my guitar and blanket too. Told that little birdie, so much fun with you.
Yeah, come back and see me, my new friend.
I said, sure, but how will I find you then? He smiled, flapped his wings and said,
Just sing this song.
oh, the Hawaii bird is the word.
Bye, Ron. Can't wait to see you again.
You too, Hawaii bird. See you soon.
It was a hootenanny-ho down over at the haunted house. A hootenanny-ho down, they scared off every mouse. It was a hootenanny-ho down, never seen such a thing. A hootenanny-ho down, those spooks made the rafters ring. Skeletons picking on the banjo, Griselda's wailing on the guitar, ghosts are turning blue, playing the kazoo, and bells above us banging the drums. It was a hootenanny-ho down over at the haunted house. A hootenanny-ho down, they scared off every mouse. It was a hootenanny-ho down, never seen such a thing. A hootenanny-ho down, those spooks made the rafters ring.
I'm Captain Jack, and I'm here to tell you what to do in this song. When we sing out, bring your sword, you raise your arm high in the air with your sword, and you yell, "Arr!" And you know what? I'll be watching ya. Rise ye up now, matey, the time is drawing near. We are sailing for the South Seas, there is no time for fear. Bring your sword with you, matey, your courage you shall bear, and surely don't forget your purple underwear. Rise ye up now, matey, the time is drawing near. We are sailing for the South Seas, there is no time for fear. Bring your sword with you, matey, your courage you shall bear, and surely don't forget your purple underwear. We are pirates of the sea, fierce and brutish men are we, plundering and pillaging for pleasure, stealing and hoarding priceless treasure. Try to run us through if you dare, but be warned, scurvy scum, don't you stare, 'cause any self-respecting buccaneer won't be caught dead in just any underwear. Rise you up now, matey, the time is drawing near. We are sailing for the South Seas, there is no time for fear. Bring your sword with you, matey, your courage you shall bear, and surely don't forget your purple underwear. You may laugh, ha ha, hee, what proud sailor men are we? A pretentious privateer has a cold. That's right, we're slimy as a yellow-bellied toad. We never ever do what is fair, and we don't care if you never wash your hair, 'cause any self-respecting buccaneer won't be caught dead in just any underwear. Rise you up now, matey, the time is drawing near. We are sailing for the South Seas, there is no time for fear. Bring your sword with you, matey, your courage you shall bear, and surely don't forget your purple underwear. Rise you up now, matey, the time is drawing near. We are sailing for the South Seas, there is no time for fear. Bring your sword with you, matey, your courage you shall bear, and surely don't forget your purple underwear. Arr! You're a fine lily-livered lot. You did a great job. Arr!
Ha ha! Everyone knows pirates have to have purple underwear. Have ye your purple underwear? Oh boy. I love that song. That song is really fun. That was the Pirate Song by Sylvia Chave. We also heard Hootin' Annie Hoedown, also by Sylvia Chave, her latest single. Really fun stuff by her. And we heard two new singles by Ron Albanese. We heard the Hawaii Bird and Get Excited on Radioactive Kids. Let's calm the music down a little bit and play a new song by Music with Michael. This song is called Seasons.
Summer, autumn, winter, spring, all the seasons happening with you here by my side. Hand in hand, oh, we're together for the ride through summer, autumn, winter, spring, all the seasons happening with you here by my side. Hand in hand, oh, we're together for the ride through summer, summer, sun is hot, days are long and sleeves are not, families heading to the beach, ice cream making all day sweet. Then autumn, autumn, leaves fall down, oranges, yellows, reds and browns, pumpkins popping up outside, and you and me, we're together for the ride through summer, autumn, winter, spring, all the winter, winter, icy cold. Rain comes down and cold winds blow. Snow is on the mountain tops. We keep warm with hot chocolates. Then spring, spring, flowers bloom. Mornings are light and nights are too. Animals come out of hiding, and you and me, we're together for the ride. The summer, autumn, winter, spring, all the seasons happening with you right by my side. Hand in hand, oh, we're together for the ride. So if it rains, it rains, and if it shines, it shines. No matter what the season, we are side by side. So if leaves fall, they fall. If flowers bloom, they bloom. No matter what the season, I'll be here with you through summer, autumn, winter, spring. All the seasons happening with you here by my side. Hand in hand, oh, we're together for the ride. For summer, autumn, winter, spring. All the seasons happening with you here by my side. Hand in hand, oh, we're together for the ride.
Sunday morning, hop out of bed. I've got these great big plans inside my head. Blank white canvas sits in front of me. Shapes and colors in my mind I can see. I grab my paintbrush, I close my eyes, put a paint to canvas, find my beautiful surprise, and I ease in to that calm. In my heart and in my mind's where I belong. I need my quiet time. I love my quiet time. You won't see me until supper time.
Sunday morning, hop out of bed. I've got these great big plans inside my head. So many puzzles, so much fun. I think I'll do them all, I can't choose just one. Put them together, piece by piece. That's how I find my inner peace. Then I ease in to that calm. In my heart and in my mind's where I belong. I need my quiet time. I love my quiet time. You won't see me until supper time. Sunday morning, hop out of bed. We've got these great big plans inside our heads. Thousands of blocks across the floor. We're going to build something we've never built before. Happy for the time to see it through. We're almost done and then we'll show it to you. When we ease in to that calm. In our hearts and in our minds where we belong. We need our quiet time. We love our quiet time. You won't see us until supper time. Quiet time, quiet time, quiet time.
After a long day in the real world, here's what I like to do. Open up a comic book, yeah. Take me away to somewhere new. Flying through the sky in spandex red and blue. You might see me swinging by above Fifth Avenue. Always there to save the day. It's my favorite thing to do. I'll always come through for you. After a long day in the real world, here's what I like to do. Open up a comic book, yeah. Take me away to somewhere new. There is a world where your stuffed tiger comes to life, where we can travel through time or transmogrify. Imagination is the key to your creative mind. Who knows what we'll find? After a long day in the real world, here's what I like to do. Open up a comic book, yeah. Take me away to somewhere new. I've got lots of friends at Riverdale High School, where everyone's unique and everybody's cool. The hamburgers and pops are sure to make you drool. Split a milkshake by the pool. Now I've read the last page. Put the book back on the shelf. Step back into the real world. Back to being myself. Fly down the stairs to help my family. I'm full of ideas and creativity. I wanna see my friends, they're waiting for me. I'm as happy as can be. My best friends, my best friends, my best friends, my best friends, my best friends. I see myself in my best friend's eyes, I see myself in my best friend's smiles. Oh my best friends. Precious time just to laugh and hang out. Doesn't even matter what we're laughing about with my best friends. My best friends. You just moved in down the street. We're about the same age. Would you like to meet and join my best friends? We may have different styles. Put on your shoes and I'll walk a mile, 'cause you're my best friends. My best friends. It sounds different at your house. It smells different at your house. Food tastes different at your house, and I like it.
I really like it.
My best friends. 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 If you need a hero just to be with someone you can trust, well, I'm here for you, my best friend. Someone on whom you can rely. You wanna laugh or you need to cry, you're mine, my best friend. My best friends. My best friends. It sounds different at your house. It smells different at your house. Food tastes different at your house, and I like it.
I really like it.
My best friends. 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 Ooh.
That was a brand new single by Will's Jams featuring the Oot Noots. That was called My Best Friends. Before that, we heard another new single by Will's Jams featuring Penny Pom Pom called Comic Books. And we started that off with another new single by Will's Jams featuring an artist we haven't played before on the show, but hopefully will soon, Oh Clementine. That was called Quiet Time. And we started that set off with Seasons by Music with Michael, a new single by her on Radioactive Kids. Oh yeah, we are having a great time on the show today. Speaking of artists we haven't played before on the show, a new artist just released their second album on Bandcamp. I stumbled across it. The name of the band is Ramblin' Dan and the Freewheelin' Band, and they have an enormous album called Free Ride, Nursery Rhymes Redefined. And of course, the songs are like based on traditional songs, but with a little twist. So let's play some songs from it right now. This song is called Roll Over, Roll Over on Radioactive Kids.
There were 5 in the bed and the little one said, roll over, roll over. They all rolled over and one fell out. There were 4 in the bed. The little one said, roll over, roll over. They all rolled over and one fell out. There were 3 in the bed and the little one said, roll over, roll over, roll over, roll over. Roll over, roll over, roll over. Now there's 2 in the bed and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. There was 1 in the bed and the little one said, roll over, roll over. They all rolled over and one fell out. Now there's none in the bed and the little one said, roll over.
Hey, Dan, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grow up?
That's a really good question. One of the things I wanted to do was an astronaut.
That's so cool. I want to be an astronaut too.
Well, you know what? I think we could go to the moon right now.
Can we collect rocks?
Of course we can. How do we get to the moon?
In a rocket chair. With a rocket chair.
And what do we put on our heads?
A helmet.
And what do we put on our backs?
Air tank.
Yeah, let's get in the rocket ship right now. You ready to blast off?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Awesome.
Zoom, we're going to the moon. We'll get there very, very soon. We're taking a trip aboard a rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. And when we get there, we better bring a tank of air. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. My favorite place is way up high in outer space. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We made it. Wow, we're on the moon.
It's so beautiful out here. Look at all the stars and all the moon rocks like I never asked for.
Do you think we should go dancing on the moon together?
Yeah! Maybe we'll find an alien.
Zoom, 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 we've landed on the moon. We got here, oh so very soon. The air up here has zero atmosphere. Zoom, 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 we've landed on the moon. We're floating around, high above the ground. Zoom, 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 we've landed on the moon. The stars up here are oh so very clear. Zoom, 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 we've landed on the moon.
Dan, I kind of miss my family. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we've been here for a while. They're probably worried about us. Do you think we should get back home?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back on the rocket ship.
Goodbye, Moon.
Goodbye, moon.
Goodbye, Moon. See ya. Love ya.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Zoom, zoom, we're leaving the moon. We'll get home very, very soon. And when we get back, we'll make ourselves a snack. Zoom, 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 we're leaving the moon. I love the moon, but now I miss my living room. Zoom, 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 we're leaving the moon. 'Cause where I wanna be is back home with my family. Zoom, 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 we're leaving the moon.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was amazing. What an incredible trip. Can we go back tomorrow?
I don't know. It's a really long ways.
Please.
Okay, fine.
Yay!
Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow and the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep?
Under the haystack fast asleep.
Will you wake him?
No, not I.
For if I do, he surely will.
Little boy blue, where did you go?
and nobody knows. The whole town thinks you've run away. They think you left your work to play. The sheep are scattered and the cows are lost. You fell asleep and there's a cost. When mama tells you to go to bed, you better go lie and rest your head. But if you don't, you be all foggy. Can't think straight and start to get groggy. Down, 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 for your eyelids, you are falling asleep. So then you hid under the haystack, nice and warm, dreaming about those cows and corn. Little boy blue, you've done it now,
but we still love you anyhow.
It's not too late, don't be forlorn. Just get on up and blow that horn. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow when the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep?
Under the haystack, fast asleep.
Will you wake him?
No, not out.
For if I do, he surely will. Like a nursery rhyme, it keeps on going. Counting your sheep while the rhythm is flowing. Not up to the bass while you dream away. Sleeping under your stack of hay. I don't wanna wake you and make you cry, but
this song ain't no lullaby.
So get on up, get on your feet. Listen to the syncopated funky beat. If this is the job you were meant to do, then stay awake. Little boy blue, get out your horn, get it ready to go. Just lift it up high and give it a blow. Boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow when the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep?
Under the haystack, fast asleep.
Will you wake him?
No, not out.
For if I do, he surely will.
Oh, life's not fair. I just want to sleep. Somebody's gotta watch the sheep.
Little boy blue, come blow your horn. Come on, little boy blue, come blow your horn. Said little boy blue, come blow your horn. Yeah, a little boy blue, come blow your horn.
Yeah, that was Little Boy Blue by Ramblin' Dan and the Freewheelin' Band featuring Natalie Cressman from their new album Free Ride Nursery Rhymes Redefined. Hopefully we hear more from that band in the future. We also heard Zoom Zoom Zoom, We're Going to the Moon, and Roll Over featuring Natalie Cressman and Jennifer Hartswick on Radioactive Kids. I hope you're having a great time listening to all the awesome music on Radioactive Kids. I'm having a great time playing it for you. All right, coming up in just about 35 minutes, we will be chatting with Riffin Griffin. They are a brand new kids rock band. Well, brand new, I say. I've been playing their music for like a year. They're a new kids rock band from Minneapolis, and they have an album, singles, and a brand new EP out. So we're going to play selections from all of them. This is from their debut album, Raising a Ruckus, and it's called A is for Apple. And it's probably not what you expect on Radioactive Kids.
Check it. We're about to learn our ABCs because ABCs get degrees. Well, come on. A is for apple, B is for baffle, C is for capple, D is for dapple, dapple, E is for reapple, F is for baffle, G is for gapple, H is for apple. Break it down. Now break it down. Now turn it up. Now turn it up. Turn it up. Now turn it up. Turn it up. Now I is for apple, J is for chapel, K is for capple, L is for apple, L apple, M is for apple, N is for apple, O is for apple, B is for apple. Break it down. Now break it down. Break it down a little more. Now turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Now Q is for grapple, R is for raffle, S is for sapple, T is for tapple, tapple, U is for you apple, V is for baffle, W is for waffle. 'tis me.
You are listening to Asheville FM at WSFM LP 103.3 Asheville. Coming up next is this is Radioactive Kids, and we're listening to Riffin Griffin on Radioactive Kids.
I took an airplane just to see you, hopped aboard a high-speed train. I rode a robot walrus that I operated with my brain. I hailed a pumpkin carriage, piggyback to ride on Peppa Pig, just to ask you one thing. Can I get a what?
What?
Can I get a where? Can I get a why?
Why?
Can I get a how? Can I get a cuckoo? Can I get a kangaroo? That's not even their name anymore, but I'm sure I can popsicle. I flew a spaceship, did a spacewalk, then the aliens attacked. A wormhole sent me to the future, but a time machined right back. A flying carpet, then a hamster ball thrown by a trebuchet, all just to ask you one more thing.
I forgot who.
Can I get a what? Can I get a where? Can I get a why? Can I get a how? Is everybody cray? Where in the world is Tay? Does anyone call her by that name anymore? Well, I'm sure I can shake it off.
Shake it, 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 shake it.
Like a Polaroid picture, like a Polaroid. But his greatest trick lies up his sleeve. And when I say butt, what I mean is butt. And when I say sleeve, what I mean is jeans. And by up, what I mean is behind. Striking fear in his foes, he flattens the goals with butt storm. When he needs an attack by the seat of his pants, butt storm. Why would he need tricks more eloquent when he's crushing it like an elephant? Cooper troopers get used to the weight of his glutes. Butt storm. It's the butt storm. Don't call it a comeback. You might call it a callback. So back when he was rolling on the 64, he leapt into the air and smashed down on the floor of the castle. He put a crack in the marble, and then stained glass breach saw the power revealed what his overalls concealed. Striking fear in his foes, he plans the goombas with butt storm. When he needs an attack by the seat of his pants, butt storm. While his peers may be much wearier of the bruises on their posterior, Plumber's cracking a smile in the face of the dangerous butt storm.
Yeah, that was Gotta Catch 'Em All by Riffin, Griffin. That is a new single by him. Before that, we heard Butt Stomp, a song about Super Mario. Before that, we heard 3 songs by Riffin Griffin from his debut album, Raising a Ruckus. We heard What? Bingo, and A is for Apple. All right, folks, we'll be chatting with Riffin Griffin himself coming up in just a few minutes. But first, let's play their brand new EP, Drawing the Silver Lining. These songs are a little more serious, but they're still really fun and they still rock hard. This first song is a song that I love. It's called Kindness on Radioactive Kids.
When you grow up, I hope you will be the type of person who can shape reality. If you wake up and dislike what you see, I hope that you can make the difference that you need. And I hope you love the refugee in need. And I hope when you see the oppressed, you show your bravery. I hope you'll choose kindness. That you scream on behalf of someone who is silenced. When it seems hate will overwhelm, don't be compliant. That you love humanity over guns and violence. That with every ounce of your being you choose kindness. When you grow up, I hope you believe that every person is deserving empathy. Will you take up the challenge to be always inclusive and exude integrity? And I hope you love your friends and enemies. And I hope you can find common ground with those who disagree. I hope you'll choose kindness and just scream on behalf of someone who is happy birthday, and I say, you too. You say, have a lovely flight, and I respond, same to you. I've been walking in the stop signs, tripping over my own shoes, right into you, right into you. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am. 'Cause I am. Let's be friends forever. You reach for a high five, and I shake your open hand. I sing never gonna give you up when you ask for my favorite band. Nearly walked in the wrong bathroom 'cause I'm unaware and I don't understand social cues. Neither do you. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am. Ooh, because I am. Let's be friends forever. They don't understand. We drum to the beat of our own jam band. Your kindness is magical. The awkwardness is palpable. We've become best friends. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am cringe, you are cringe, let's be cringe together. 'Cause I'm unhinged, you're unhinged, let's be friends forever. 'Cause I am. 'Cause I am. Let's be friends, let's be friends. 'Cause I am. Let's be friends forever. Just a silly dinosaur. Will you ever hear me roar? What are these arms even for? Do we even know? But I'm a 40-foot colossus, most revered of the crustaceous. I'm an unstoppable force of nature. I'm not perfect, but who is? So stomp like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Throw your tiny arms in the air and flex. Even though they can't reach above your chest, we're just doing our prehistoric best. Do the T-flex. My confidence has never soared like a pterodactyl or even all the herbivores. They know who they are, though every appendage may not be idyllic. When I smile, you know who's in charge. When I enter a room, you can feel it. I'm still living large. So stomp like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Throw your tiny arms in the air and flex. Even though they can't reach above your chest, we're just doing our prehistoric best. Do the T-flex. Just a silly dinosaur. I'm just a silly dinosaur. I'm more than a silly dinosaur. I'm more than a silly dinosaur. So stomp like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Throw your tiny arms in the air and flex. Even though they can't reach above your chest, we're just doing our prehistoric best. Do the T-flex. You're so kind to everyone else. I think it's time you gave your mind and body tenderness as well, because your bones are breakable, but you and I, we're unshakable. That's the present, one of those times? Or are you gonna face it? Because you can't escape it. Focus inward. What can you learn from what's inside? Is there a silver lining? When the anger falls upon you, don't throw a fit. Listen to it. What is it trying to tell you? When the sadness falls upon you, breathe in and out. Calm your senses down. We've got to know ourselves better. Who do you trust? And can you talk to them sometimes to help discover what's inside? To get to the root of the issue. 'Cause every emotion has value. When the anger falls upon you, don't throw a fit. Listen to it. What is it trying to tell you? When the sadness falls upon you, breathe in and out. Calm your senses down. We've got to know ourselves better. We've got to know ourselves better. We've got to know ourselves better. Know ourselves. Know ourselves. Know ourselves. Every life is just a limited time. Can we be mindful as the changes arrive? Can we handle the beginning as well as we can the finish When your body sends a signal, stomach's the crowd, heart rate a million miles an hour. Ignoring it doesn't help you. Regulation is a muscle. Try to work it out. Strengthen its power. We get to know ourselves. When the anger falls upon you, don't throw a fit. Listen to it. What is it trying to tell you? When the sadness falls upon you, breathe in and out. Calm your senses down. We get to know ourselves better. We'll get to know ourselves better. We'll get to know ourselves better.
That was Silver Linings by Riffin, Griffin, the closing track on his new EP, Drawing the Silver Lining. Before that, we heard Translucent, T-Flex, I Am Cringe, and we started that set off with Kindness by Riffin, Griffin. And I am very excited to welcome Jesse from Riffin, Griffin to the air with me right now. Hello, hello.
Hey, Sagan, how's it going?
Going pretty good. We just finished listening to a lot of your music, and I'm excited to ask you about it. So, I wanted to start the interview by asking, like I do with a lot of folks, how did you start making kids music? What led you to making music for kids and families?
Yeah, well, it's kind of a long story, so I'll try to keep it as brief as I can.
Okay.
I used to make a whole bunch of music and play live in clubs with my band, when I was in my 20s. And then a lot of life happened, and I took 15 years off from writing songs and making records. And then my daughter came along, and she was born with Down syndrome and a pretty serious heart defect. She ended up surviving 2 heart surgeries before she was 3 years old.
Wow.
And then, like, life started to sort of normalize a little bit. And I just thought to myself, I have this orchestral pop rock record, and it feels like this is the story that I want to tell with it. So after 15 years, I got back into writing. I wrote this album called Aorta Borealis, and I just put it out under my name, Jesse Norell. And then by the time that record is done, it's just kind of like joy and, you know, elation from having your kids survive and have your family kind of be whole again. And then I thought, okay, I put that out. I did a thing. I got on Good Morning America. Like, some stuff happened with that record. And then I was like, okay, what's next? If that record was another 15 songs long, would I just be writing children's music by the end of it? It was like, because the whole record was about my daughter and about kids and about families. What if I just wrote kids music and dove all the way into it? And then so I started dabbling with that, and I thought maybe it would be something I experimented with just for a little while, but it ended up being something I wanted to continue doing, and I have no signs of stopping at this point.
Awesome. Yes, and of course, you know, my listeners just heard like your first album, has a lot of, like, you know, versions of traditional songs and more simple songs and just like fun songs on it. And then of course you have those 2 singles that are more like nerdy. And then of course this new EP is more serious songs. So I wanted to ask you, what is your songwriting process like? How do you come up with things to write about? And how do you go from, like, the initial idea to making all the instruments and all the various pieces and parts of a song into the final version?
Yeah, great questions. Really, really big questions there. I'll try to cover as best I can. So let's see. The first one, so like I mentioned, when I part of the reason I started making children's music is because I used to, like, walk around with my kids, you know, when they were really little, and I'd make up songs just to try to, like, I don't know, get them to sleep or make them happy or whatever. And so I had this handful of melodies that I had just been singing that my family all knew. I was like, what if we made those into, like, punk rock songs? What would that be like? And that ended up being the bulk of the first record, was these songs that I felt like had existed for a really long time. And then after that, I was like, I think I don't want to stop with just creating these songs that kind of already exist. Let's write something new. And then it's like, well, what am I going to write about? And, you know, at first what continued kind of the silly vein, but songs started to get longer. They weren't just like these 1-minute ditties. And then eventually I was like, well, maybe I have something to say to kids, and maybe it's not always just silliness. And so I started writing songs like Kindness, and, you know, you heard some of them just now, some of these different songs, and some of them on the new record are both silly and have a message at the same time, like I Am Cringe and T-Flex are both. They kind of hit both targets as best I can. But then as far as, like, the actual process, I usually start in one of 2 places. I'll start with, like, a vocal hook, so I'll be like, oh, that's a good idea, that little melody, let's make that into something. Or I'll start with a guitar thing, like the song you just heard, Silver Lining, started with that little John Mayer-ish, like, intro riff, and I was like, I got to do something with this. And then I just sort of, like, I ask myself, what comes next or what comes before? And I just keep doing that until the song is done. And then once it feels like it has some sort of shape, I record, like, a 1 guitar, 1 vocal scratch track, like a scaffolding, and I send it to one of my drummer friends, usually this guy named Ish, who now lives in Florida. I'm in Minnesota. He lived here for a while. And I'll send it over to him, and I'll be like, and a lot of times I'll beatbox. I'll be like, okay, I think it goes something like this. And he'll just crush it. And then he'll send it back. And then I redo everything to match his drums. And then, you know, I send it off to my friend Wes for mixing and mastering. And then I put it out.
Awesome. So you already talked a little bit about why you wanted to put this new EP out, but can you talk a little bit about how you figured out what you wanted to write about, what sort of things you wanted to say with the music and the lyrics in this EP?
Yeah, it really varies like song to song. I think I started writing songs and I started just like letting them come to me like through seeing what my kids were going through, seeing like a therapist on and off and like learning things about myself and about my kids and being like how and realizing that a lot of the problems that adults have are not always that different from the problems that kids have. So like if kids learn how to share, for example, and they continue doing that throughout their whole lives and they really apply it, what does that mean for them as adults and what does that mean for the world? And just sort of considering all these different things and what I would want to say to my younger self, right? What are the life lessons that I can impart? And I just thought that putting these 5 songs together as a package made the most sense. I obviously could have put Butt Stomp and Gotta Catch 'Em All on there, but it felt a little weird to be like, here are 5 songs about kids and mental wellness and a song about Mario's butt. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So I put these 5 out together, and I can dig into specific songs, but that's kind of like the general idea.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'd love to ask about a couple of other specific songs if we have time. Probably my favorite song from the EP is Kindness, the opening track. So I wanted to ask you why you wrote that one, because again, it's sort of like, it can speak to kids, but it also like is a really important reminder for adults too.
It is 100%. So when I wrote that one, like I was just looking at the country that I live in and being like, okay, so I don't feel like the adults are making the best choices. So what can I find to be hopeful right now? And I was just like, well, I hope that kids make some better choices than the ones we made. And what kind of choices do I want them to make? And I was just thinking like, I think the message is really when the kids grow up to be leaders, can they choose to be kind? And when the kids grow up and they're old enough to choose the leaders that they follow, can they choose people that are kind? And what would be the difference that could make in our country? And so I ended up just sort of extrapolating, writing this song, and I wrote a verse and a chorus, and I put it out on social and got a lot of feedback, and I was like, help me finish the song. What other lyrics should I include? And a bunch of people gave me ideas, and I kind of compiled them and finished the song, and now you've got what you got.
Awesome. Yeah, and I also love the song T-Flex because it's sort of about dinosaurs, but also about a lot of other things as well. And I imagine it's really fun to play live as well.
Oh, yes. We played it 5 times this week, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, we have a blast with that one. It's just, I noticed as I've been exploring and learning all the different artists that, exist in the children's music world, there are a lot of songs about dinosaurs, but I felt like that having a story about an insecure dinosaur who was like, I don't like myself because I don't like my arms, felt really like kind of poignant, and it felt like it could be explored more. So I wrote this little story about this dinosaur who's like, I'm not that awesome. I've got these short arms. Look at me. Like, what can I do? And we kind of wrote it. It's kind of silly. And then it gets to the bridge. And I didn't even know I was going to write a bridge with this song, but when I wrote it, like I listened to it back for the first time and I just cried. I was like, oh, okay, so we've got something here that's pretty powerful. And like you said, love playing it live, and the people that get the message really get it.
Awesome. Excellent. So unfortunately, we are getting close to being out of time, but I wanted to ask you before we have to leave the air, where can people find all your music and cool stuff if they want to check it out? And what is next for you and Riffin Griffin as a band?
Yeah, so riffingriffin.com is the best place. We mainly post to Instagram, but I'm trying to be more active on Facebook. I'm not very good about TikTok, but all of that stuff is linked at riffingriffin.com. So that's a great place to start. And we have 20 shows lined up this summer, 20-ish, and we are about halfway through all of that. July is definitely our busiest month. And then, you know, we plan on making records, and maybe we won't go dormant. We're really in high demand in the summer, and then when the winter comes, things kind of go dark, and people don't want as many children's shows. So then we go into the lab and we start writing new music, and you know, we keep going from there. And by the way, just wanted to mention, I think of Riffin Griffin as the four people in the band.
Yes.
And people ask me a lot if my name is Griffin, and my name is Jesse, and I kind of wish my name was Griffin so that I could just say yes. But yeah, so Riffin Griffin, I think of it as a band, even though I was the one that started the band.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for the clarification. We look forward to hearing much more music and awesome stuff from y'all in the future. And thanks so much for calling us up.
Thanks, Sagan. Have a great day. Thanks for having me today.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I got you, you got me. 1 + 1 ends up as we, our very own branch of the family tree. I got you, you got me. But troubles, no, we ain't got that. Money, no, we ain't got that. Never cared about fancy looks. Catch that fish and then unhook. Heartaches, no, we ain't got that. You got me, I got you. What a pair we turned into. Right into our nest we flew. You got me, I got you. But troubles, no, we ain't got that. Money, no, we ain't got that. Never cared about fancy looks. Catch that fish and then unhook. Heartaches, no, we ain't got that. We got love, oh yes we do, oh yes we do. We got smiles, satisfaction too. There's no end to what we have, except for troubles. No, we ain't got that. Money, no, we ain't got that. Never cared about fancy looks. Catch that fish and then unhook. Heartaches, no, we ain't got that. Us got we got us. Jumped right on that love bus. Nothing much more to discuss. Us got we got us. But troubles, no, we ain't got that. Money, no, we ain't got that. Never cared about fancy looks. Catch that fish and then unhook. Heartaches, no, we ain't got that. Sometimes I want to be a bat. No other mammals can fly like that. Echolocation, know right where I'm at. And sleep hanging from the rafters. Sometimes I want to be a bug on the ceiling or under the rug. Curl up there so warm and snug till someone gets out the vacuum cleaner. But sometimes I just want to be my one and only identity. Looking through my eyes makes me smile inside. Sometimes I just want to be me. Sometimes I want to be a bird, wearing feathers instead of fur. Use my song instead of words and build a nest up in the branches.
Looking through my eyes makes me smile inside. Sometimes I just want to be me. You say it might be fun to be a horse galloping across the plains. Maybe a fish swimming in the sea. Who cares when it rains? But sometimes I just want to be my one and only identity. Looking through my eyes makes me smile inside. Sometimes I just want to be me.
That was a brand new artist named Mishy Katz with a song from her new album, Just Want to Be Me. We heard Just Want to Be Me, the title track, and we also heard We Ain't Got That on Radioactive Kids. Before that, we heard Jesse from Riffin, Griffin calling us up and chatting about their new EP and all their new music. Thanks so much for calling us up, Jesse. It was great talking with you. All right, we are almost out of time on the Radioactive Kids show for today. We still have one more song by Mishy Katz to get to. It's called All Wound Up. And then I'm going to play something else after that, but I do not know what I will play after that, and you will just have to find out together. So stay tuned. And if you're listening to Asheville FM, stay tuned for La Neta Voces coming up next at 10. All right, folks, I got to get out of the studio pretty soon. Thank you so much for listening, as always. And I will see you on the radio next week. And I really appreciate everyone. And now, Mishy Katz.
To doubt what to believe. Who knows what we can achieve? I'm on a roll. Hey, hey, let's go. All wound up, tangled in some string. All wound up, tighter than a spring. Get unstuck. It's time to start the show. All wound up, ready, set, go. I've been waiting for this time. Let's all change the paradigm. All wound up, tangled in some string. All wound up, tighter than a spring. Get unstuck. It's time to start the show. All wound up, ready, set, go. All wound up.
I could be climbing a tree. It used to scare me up high in a tree. Now there's no place I'd rather be but climbing a tree. Climbing a tree. Wish I could be climbing a tree. My tree has a smile, branches a mile, leaves bright in style. I'd stay there a while. Ahem. Well, first, I'd need to be climbing a tree. Climbing a tree. Wish I could be climbing a tree. I'd scrape my knee climbing a tree. Sure as can be, but it's worth it for me to be climbing a tree. Climbing a tree. Wish I could be climbing a tree. I'd get stung by a bee, lose my house key, and have to pee. Climbing a tree. Let's all be climbing a tree. Yeah! Climbing a tree sounds great. Wish I could be climbing a tree. Everybody! Climbing a tree. Climbing a tree. Wish I could be climbing a tree. Big finish! Climbing a tree. Climbing